guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am super excited. I am so excited to be look, I'm like smacking my thing. I am so excited to be sitting down to do my makeup. I have not had a chance to do my makeup since I did that last video, that Kubai Kai, and I did that video. It took me like a week to edit that video. Like, I've been exhausted and I kept trying to edit that video and I was literally like falling asleep at the computer and I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. Like, it took me days, and then I had a whole like fiasco. I guess since I have this thing in my face, I should just make sure my powder, my concealer is all like not creasing. Anyway, it took me forever, and then I had a fiasco with like the storage on my computer, and it was like a to-do. So anyway, it took forever, and then I finally got it uploaded because my computer was like, oh, you ran out of storage, because when you edit videos in iMovie, you have to upload them to your desktop, and for some reason my computer like freaked out and was like, you have no storage, and I was like, oh, but I do. So I had to figure all that out, and anyway, that took forever, and yeah, so I only had to work 2 days at this new doo-doo job. I hate to say that. I call it the doo-doo job because my other job, so I work 2 part-time jobs, which essentially adds up to be full-time, because it's 2 different places. And the newest job, I call it the doo-doo job. It is so draining. It's so draining. Like, I feel like I'm a very empathetic person. So when you're dealing with people that are like sick or hurting or whatever, and just like the amount of stuff that is expected of me, like right now, it's super draining. So I was super exhausted. And then the kids are going through like their whole thing of like the adjustment for like their new schedule. So then I take that on internally, and I'm like, mama is tired. We were all tired. The kids were tired. I was tired. I was like, I cannot. So anyway, I'm getting some pep back in my step, and I was like, you know what? I cannot wait to I cannot wait to sit down and film a video. And then I was like, oh, what palette am I gonna use? This is what I went with. I have not used this yet. I bought this a while back. It is the Blend Bunny Cosmetics Lure palette. I have a hard time saying like words like that. Anyway, I went through because I have a couple Cosmic Brushes palettes. I have another Moira palette and some products down there. I have the Strawberry Shortcake palette from Glamlight. Like, I have quite a few down there, but I opened this, and can you guess what confirmed? It was just, you know, a solid 100% that I was going to use this palette today because of these colors right here. I am so excited. I am so excited to put this blue in my eyes. Like, you guys should just know I've been struggling, and when I look at this, I'm like, yes, I need that. It's going to make me happy inside, and we're going to do it together. So if you want to see what I do with this palette, oh, and you know I'm probably going to throw this baby in there. The Trove palette by Blend Bunny that I was like, oh, I'm going to use this every day. Yep. I'm going to throw that in there. And then can you see the shift? So see this color, and then see it in the mirror. And then this one over here, it turns green. And then if I tip it down, see that this one here. Oh, my fingers are all backwards. So this one here shifts to that in the mirror. And then this blue here shifts to like this purpley pink. See it in the mirror? So pretty. So I'm going to figure out a way to throw that into the look. So anyway, oh, I'm dropping things. So anyway, if you want to see what I this in my hand, if you want to see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. And we're just gonna jump right in because I'm just excited. I'm ready to go. I think I'm ready to go. I don't know. I think what I'm going to do, I don't know. Look at these neutrals over here. Like this color here, it's like a neutral. See, it's like a goldish silvery like neutral, but then it's got this like wild shift to it. Let me see. It has like a greenish pink. Ooh, look at that. My focus. Ooh, let's see. Oh, that looks so pretty. So it's pink. Oh, come on. Hello. Pink. It's gonna show the green. I don't know. But anyway, it looks really pretty in the pan. I love how when I watch videos and people are doing that and they're like, hello, like they're yelling at their camera, and then I do it and I'm like, oh yeah, the camera cannot hear me and it's not going to focus just because they yell at it. Ooh, do you see how pretty these greens are? So let's just jump in. You guys know I'm going to start with the blue. So I'm going to go in with this color here, this really light blue color, like a sky blue. It's called Catch Me. I'm going to tap that off. You want to go in here. And put that blue. That is very pretty. Pick up a little bit more. We'll blend it out just a smidge. This is a very pretty sky blue. It's going on very nicely. It's not patchy. Ooh, I like it. And then, knocking things over. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work down the line. So I'm going to go in with this color Explore, this darker blue. And I am using this Morphe brush. It's one of those ones that doesn't have a name. It came in this gold collection or whatever. I don't know. It's just one of the random brush collections. It came with like a holder and all the brushes are white with like gold ferrules. I'm going to just stipple this color on. Kind of on my lid. And then up into the crease. And I really honestly have no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing. I'm just doing something a little different. I don't know. Not being super precise. So I'm going to make it a little bit darker here in the crease. Blending out there. I'm going to come down into that light blue a bit. I'm going to wipe that brush off. And then I'm going to go in with this color called the Deep. This one. It looks almost like a purplish blue in the pan. So I'm not really sure what's going to come up on this brush. Pick it up. Tap it off. And I'm going to go right out here. I'm going to meet up with that other blue. And this brush is kind of neat, so it's like fluffy, but you see how it's got like a dip to it and then it's flatter on the top. So I kind of like that for what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of like stippling this color on and bringing it down onto the lid. And then into that prior blue. These colors are layering so nice over top of each other, I think. So now what I want to do, I don't know. So this is the color out of that Trove palette. So it's got like this blue green shift to it. So I'm not necessarily thinking I want to use it on this eye. So I think what I want to do is I want to go in with this bioluminescent. It makes me think of the crab from Moana. I love that movie and I love that crab. He's ridiculous. When he's like yelling at him and he's like, oh, you just tricked me. That's just bioluminescence over top of that to make me think, you know, it's like the thing. Oh, yeah. It's funny. Anyway. So I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. And I think I'm going to go right here in the middle. Oh, okay. That is such a pretty color. I'm not getting like the exact coverage I want with the brush. Oh, that's so pretty. Love blue. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ay, ay, ay. This is what I needed. You know, it's not just this job like wearing on me. There's been so many like things going on that like it's not necessarily thank the Lord. It's not necessarily like me directly, like it's people I know or like people that I know are telling me things about like hard things and sad things that they know people going through, and it's like so hard. Like my one best friend, her brother's going through some stuff with his girlfriend, wife, whatever, and it's just like it's a lot, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so sad. And then I have somebody else I know, and she was telling me something about a 13-year-old that she knows got into like a boating accident and, you know, really hurt. And then the other day, I was on my way home from the job I love, and my coworker called and was like, hey, don't come this way, like they just shut down the road, there's a really bad accident. And it was a fatal accident. Somebody in a Jeep had like crossed the line and hit a small car and killed an adult and a child. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I drive this, you know, and I know people that live in big cities, like there's accidents all the time, but I'm like, this is like a country road and I drive it all the time. And then I start thinking, I'm like, how many times have I driven this road? And I'm just like, oh, you know, just kind of like going on your way. You're not thinking about these things. It's like, what if that's what that person was doing? And then this guy like, or person crossed the line and like ran to their car. So anyway, I don't want to make this all sad and stuff. I just feel like with this job and everything else, like it was really weighing on me and I was really feeling like, bleh. So I pulled it together finally, and I was like, you know what, enough is enough. Like, let me get it together. Let me do some makeup. Let's go to work. Let's try to get some good sleep. Like, let's get out of this funk. And here I am, and now I'm doing makeup, and this is so pretty. Like, this is so pretty. I want to soften this crease, but I don't want to go in with this brush. But I think I'm going to go in with this brush. I want to soften this color in the crease a bit. I did just get it wet. Like, I was just rambling and didn't even like explain that. So I'm going to look back because I do get transfer and it's going to show me more of that lid space, because I want a little bit of that sparkle actually up into those other colors. I don't know why. I just feel like it. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. So I think what I should do, since this color looks like a really deep, now on here, like in the viewfinder, it doesn't, but when I look at it like this one's a deep blue. This one looks like it has a little purple into it. I kind of want to go in with this color because it's got a green shift, so I don't. So I think I'm going to go in with, oh, I think I'm going to do this one on the inner corner. And I'm going to go in with that same Morphe M124 brush. This is called In a Bottle. And I'm going to go on this very inner corner, because I think it's just going to give me that little bit of a difference in shade. But it still has like this bluish greeny, you know, oceany vibe. Oh, these colors are so pretty. That is so pretty, and it's light and it goes with that first color I put on there. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna get it wet. Again, I'm just using my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. I will always use this until I run out. I'm gonna blend over top. Oh, I just saw that Natasha Denona is coming out with something new. And she gave a little hint. She's like, oh, there's a secret clue behind me. And everybody's like, oh, a neutral palette. I'm like, yeah, she just showed the back of a palette, so obviously it's going to be a palette of some sort. This is so pretty. I'm going to pick up a little bit more of that In a Bottle color, but I'm going to put it on the tip of this brush. get it wet. And I'm gonna bring that in just a smidge. Like that. Oh, that's so pretty. It is so pretty. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with the Explore color. This one here. And I wanna pick that up on a small brush. And see if I could be a little bit more precise with this under the eye. Like that. And then I'm gonna take this Morphe M507 brush and I'm just gonna soften that. Soften the edge a bit, so it's gonna bring it down a little further, about to the thickness that this shimmer is on the inner part. Like that. You know what? I didn't even use, you guys are proud of me, I didn't even use like a like neutral transition shade before I started putting these on. Did anybody notice? Okay, I'm just gonna soften this edge a bit. You see I'm going ever so light, and I'm not really gonna go back over here because I already did that light blue and I don't want them to start mixing. I do feel like I have a little spot right there, so I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that Explore color, which is that middle blue shade, and I'm just gonna dab that on just a smidge. And that could be from where I put that prior brush when I started doing the shimmer, and I was like, I want to blend it out. It could be from that, because otherwise it applied so nice. And then I think because I've been messing with it, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that Catch Me, the color here in the inner part, and I'm just gonna lighten that up just a smidge because I feel like some of it got lost. Like that. Oh, that is so pretty. I'm excited. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave that eye like that and move over to the other one. Now what should I do? I kind of feel like I want to do a green, kind of like similar to what I just did with the blue, but then I'm like, oh, I could do a nice neutral. Like, this is really pretty to do like a nice soft neutral look, but I feel like my heart is saying do the greens. So green it is, green it is. I'm going to pick up this Blend Bunny B5 brush, and you see it is the lighter brush, and I'm going to go in with Seafoam, and I'm going to do a similar application with these colors like I did with the blue. So I'm going to pick up Seafoam, and I'm going to go in this inner corner. Over a bit. But anyway, I am really ready for fall. It's been so dang hot. So hot. Like 97 with like a heat index of 103. And I'm like, I am ready for the cooler weather. So I'm going to clean that brush off and I'm going to work down the line. So I'm going to go in with Mermaid Lagoon. I'm going to go right next to that Seafoam color. Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. These colors are going on very nice. Do you guys see Blend Bunny's new palette coming out? It's like this neutral. Yeah, it's Blend Bunny, right? Yeah. She's doing like this neutral palette. Forget Me Not. It's pretty. Like, the idea is there, and I feel like she's done a lot. And again, I'm new to this brand, so I'm not going to be talking like, ooh, I knew. But like, from what I see, you know, she's done a lot of colorful palettes, so it's a little different for her to do a neutral palette, but like the concept is there, you know. And then I'm gonna pick up Uncharted. And I mean, honestly, like, especially for people who aren't into makeup or who want to start and want to go in with like a neutral palette and learn, you know, especially for the way she sets up her palettes, it's a really good idea for her. So hopefully she does well with it. I don't necessarily know or think that I need another neutral palette, and I really got to get together because I'm not used to paying daycare either, because you know I've been home with my kids. So, and that's quite a chunk of change, and I really gotta use, you know, what I have. So, you know, the makeup that I have. So I'm not sure that I'm really, oh, this is so pretty. I'm not really sure I'm going to be buying too much here. I don't know, because I say that and then holiday releases come out and I'm like, oh my goodness. Let me soften this edge. So I'm going to soften this edge already. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm so excited. Ooh. I'm going to go in with, I'm waiting for my viewfinder to die so I keep looking up. It has slowly, it's gone from 80% to 20% just in this time. So I think I need new batteries. I'm going to go in with this Beauty Bay 207 brush. And I'm going to pick up Folklore. Hey, I got stuff going on with my parents, so I'm going to see them this weekend. So, just so you know, this they're okay. They're okay. They're just dealing with some things, and oh, I need to go up and see them, especially before the kids start school. And, you know, it's just been a lot. Alright, so that's not picking up how I want. So I'm going to pick that up. My finger, it's so pretty. That is so pretty. I miss living near my parents. When I lived in Florida for that 12 years, they lived near me. They were like literally down the road, like 10 minutes away, and we'd have them over for dinner all the time, hang out with them, go out to dinner. You know, they were younger and in better health as well. And now we're 6 hours from each other. It's harder for them to travel, so they can't come down and see me and hang out here, so I try to take off and go up. So I leave at like 3 in the morning so I don't hit traffic, because I do not want to sit in traffic. So I'll leave like 3 in the morning. That way I have like the whole day there, or like the whole, like by the time I get there, the day that I'm traveling, I still have like a whole day to spend with them, plus, you know, the preceding days that I stay. So anyway, I am now going to go in with this color. Is that called Pearl? I'm going to pick that up on the same brush. I'm going to do that color on the inner corner, or so I thought. So I'm going to pick some of that up. I think just because it has this green shift, like some pink to it, it'll look pretty in here. If I can get a little bit of a layer down. Mix them up. I'm going to get it wet. I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other eye. So I'm going to put it in the inner corner and then bring it in some. Trying to get a chunk in my eye. This one's a little chunkier, I feel like. This brush is a little bit different. It's a little more dense, so it could be picking up a little bit more product as well. Pick up a little bit more of that green. Blend over. And I didn't even use this. I got so excited and so enthralled in what I was doing. I did not pick that up. That's okay. That's okay. Let me go in. I'm gonna pick up Mermaid Lagoon. Pick up a little bit more of this pearl color. blend into that green. And then I'm going to take this Morphe M507 brush, cleaned it off. Just soften that edge. Oh, there go my contacts. Just wouldn't be a video if I didn't say it. Oh, goodness. All right, so I am going to leave them like that. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go ahead and do some eyeliner. And you know what? I think I'm going to do some lashes and wear them for all of, I don't know. Maybe I'll wear them for like an hour and then take them off. But I feel like doing lashes, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the finished look. I went ahead and used the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner in Electric on the blue eye, and then I used the one in Gotcha on the green eye, and then I used the NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in London. Oh, here's the color. It's a nude. And then I used the Kubai Kai Acierto. So it's one of the nude, I guess it'd be a lip gloss. So I went ahead and used those on my lips. Here is, oh, hold on, let me back it up. I used the AOA Studio 3D Faux Mink Lashes in 1618 Amanda. They're super big. Super large. I was like, they're very large and in charge. So let's go ahead and use that for this look. Let me go ahead and close my eyes and I'll move so you can see. All right, let me zoom out. So, honestly, this is everything I needed. My little cat almost knocked over my light. He's been so ridiculous lately. So needy. So anyway, this is everything I needed. I'm in love with it. I absolutely love this palette. I'm so glad I picked it up. This is just a palette that speaks to me. These are my colors. I love them. They're so pretty. I can't wait to use the purples and the pinks. And I mean, again, I just keep eyeballing this. You could do a nice, whoever, can do a nice neutral, there's cat hair on there, a nice neutral look with that, you know, with that. But you can also mix it up again. You know, when you're looking at colors, you could do like a green natural, you know, some browns right here, like an earthy look, and then add a splash of, add a touch of shimmer. You could do all shimmer and then just add in another color. You can work down the line how they set it up. You could work this way using some of the darker colors or working in the fours. I think when you look at them, I don't know, there's just so many options you can do with the palette. So I think if you like these colors, if these colors speak to you, if these are colors that you would use, I think you should get the palette. I don't know, you know, when Blend Bunny, sorry, that's probably very loud and crinkly in the camera. I don't know why there's so much cat hair on there. I don't know if and when or how. I don't know if people have, I think, what did I tell you guys? Was it Annette's Makeup Corner? I think she had a 10% coupon code. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, search around, but I'm not really sure what kind of sales they run. I don't remember if I bought this stuff because I feel like it was so long ago and my brain is fried. This new job has fried my brain. I'm not sure how long I'm going to last there, but anyway, it is what it is for right now. But I honestly cannot remember how long ago I bought this, if like stuff was on sale. I feel like they may have been having a sale and then I had a coupon code, because remember I was like, oh, go big or go home, and I got the brushes and this, that, and the other. I got quite a few palettes. So I don't remember. I think they do mark some down. I think I remember that they were funny prices too. Like one palette would be $39, one palette would be like $42. So anyway, I don't know. If you haven't used Blend Bunny and you like these colors, then I suggest you should look into the company. It is an indie brand. Yeah, and it's nice to support local, you know, local small businesses, people trying to do it instead of those very large, you know, companies, because they make lots of money And people who have a passion for the makeup, trying to make a living off of having a small business, I support them. I do, because I like to buy their products and put them on my face. So anyway, yeah, absolutely love it. So I don't have anything more to say about it. I am excited to do this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. I'm almost to 500 subscribers. I think I'm at like 499. So I'm almost at 500 subscribers. That's crazy to me that 500 people in this world are like, oh yeah, we want to watch your videos and get notifications. I'm not saying like my videos all have like 500 views, but it's pretty crazy to me to think that like 500 people are like, oh, who's this girl? What is she doing? Let me go ahead and subscribe. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all of you. I really do. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed, all of you that watch my videos, all of you that comment. I love it. So just thank you. Thank you very much. This is my fun place. This is my like happy place. I love doing this. Obviously, hopefully you can tell like I've been burned out and then I'm like, yay, makeup. Like I'm so excited to get back to it. So anyway, I hope all of you are well. I hope all of you are happy, healthy. Things are going well for you. And if you are feeling funky, maybe play with some makeup, bring yourself out of it. Don't stay there. Acknowledge it, but don't live in that place. Okay? Life's too short. So thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this.